Welcome to beautiful Savannah, Georgia. Over the next couple days, I will be riding the brand new Royal Enfield Classic 350, but today I really don't have to ride that bike. And I'm gonna take out this beautiful little cafe racer. So let's hop on the bike and go explore Savannah. So this is the little beauty that I'm about to go ride through the city of Savannah, but coming with me is Old Man Ronan over here. You guys might know his channel. He is a fellow Ohioan, wonderful person, met him multiple times, and a fantastic chef, by the way. He is very familiar with a bunch of the Royal Enfield bikes, so he's probably gonna feel right at home, and I'm just excited to ride something new. So we're gonna go cruise the city together and see what we explore. And she's on. Wow, feels pretty good. Oh man, you are up on this thing. Woo! Wow, dude. I feel like an absolute giant on this motorcycle. So there is really no rhyme or reason today with what we're doing. We just got into Savannah and they told us that, you know, hey, just go take out some of the bikes, have fun, go see what you see. So that's exactly what we're doing. And I absolutely love the city of Savannah. I come here all the time for vacation and stuff, and it's just one of my favorite places, probably because the entire city is open container as well. So I do love walking around with a beer in my hand. Now, total transparency, I don't know much about Royal Enfield, and I feel like a lot of people in America don't know much about Royal Enfield because Royal Enfield really was not a thing in the United States until the past couple years. And that is because you have my girl Bree to thank for absolute fantastic marketing and exposure of these amazing little machines, and they really have taken off in North America. So I don't think I said it in this video, I'm currently riding the Royal Enfield Continental GT. And this is by far the most leaned over on a motorcycle I have ever been. It's an absolute beautiful, sexy machine. It's a 650cc engine, and I haven't had an opportunity to get on it. I think maybe we'll go ride over the big bridge here in Savannah and see if we can open her up a little bit, but it's just a very interesting ride. Watch out, little pigeon, watch out! There's a place called the Coffee Fox. I don't know. Probably not. It's pretty busy.
What do you think of the seating position?
It's the most aggressive seating position that I've been on. There's a lot of weight on my wrists. And my phone's about to fly out.
I thought that if you just relax a little bit.
Yeah.
I just stood up more than I leaned forward. But my arms are pretty long.
Yeah, mine aren't as long.
Yeah. So I think that's a big difference.
It's not too bad though. It's nice and tall.
Yeah, I love it. I told Bria, I want one.
Yeah, dude, they're so beautiful.
They are. I
That's
really like the way they look. The last one I had bar end mirrors, and I'll be honest with you, I kind of like this better than the bar end.
I mean, it's not as aesthetically nice as bar end mirrors, but I can see with these, and I'm more about visibility than
I agree 100%.
aesthetics.
The bikes are nice, but it only goes so far.
Yeah.
If you just ride in an occasion, it would be all right.
If I remember the city correctly, there's a really big, pretty fountain up here somewhere. But yeah, I'm just kind of getting a feel for the bike. And as Old Man Ronan just said, he's like, I set up pretty, you know, I told him that my wrists, I was feeling a lot of pressure in my wrists because I'm leaning over pretty heavy. And he's like, oh, I like the seating position, but he also has longer arms than I do. But yeah, anyway, sorry guys, these videos have been kind of all over the place lately because I've been traveling a lot for work. I haven't really been back in Ohio, and I've just been enjoying myself. Like, I didn't have to go ride this motorcycle today. I didn't have to make a video today, and I just wanted to. I saw how beautiful the motorcycle was, and I just wanted to go ride without any real agenda or worry about specs and just other people. And yeah, that's what this is. I think I lost him back there. We don't really have any agenda or any ride. Ooh, Cirque du Soleil Crystal. What is that? Oh, it's ice skating. That sounds cool. All right, I think he's coming. But yeah, I was just telling Old Man Ronan back there that I really like the ride height of this motorcycle. It rides very tall and upright.
Got stuck.
That's okay. It's not too busy. Nothing like Columbus.
The only place I've ever drove worse, I think, is Atlanta.
Atlanta's the worst.
Without a doubt.
Absolutely.
At least they're light.
Yeah.
Trying to do that on your road glide.
Now if I had the BMW, I can just pop it in reverse.
Yeah, I got even the road king that I had is like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they're big bikes. Girl, where are you going? I have no idea where to go.
That's alright. You're just riding, man. That's all it's for. Like I say, you can't get lost in Savannah. You just head north and you get to the river.
But we're not riding. We're stopping. I can definitely say this little cafe is definitely the kind of bike you want to have in a city like this. There we go. This is starting to feel better. Getting back into the old, beautiful, quaint downtown Savannah with the hanging moss and a little more green lights. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, there's the fountain. That's where I want to go. And I think we're about to roll up on the oldest living oak tree in the country. Maybe in the world. I am not sure. There's a plaque on the other side we can read.
We definitely have to go look at that. The kickstand is hard to find.
Wait,
It's underneath.
kickstand?
Yeah, that is a thing I don't like about it.
Woo! There we go. We found it. Look at these two pretty girls. Oh my goodness.
Hey, I didn't get a good intro, but we're out here with Jess.
Oh, I think we're going to get yelled at.
Can't park here for a second to get a poster?
No.
Oh, not.
Well, I take pictures on this fence. All the parking.
Obviously.
We'll do that later.
You know, art schools. Well, at least we found some back roads where we can just kind of cruise around and not have to stop every 25 seconds. But I can't figure out how, like, there's just no real public parking here. Oh, wait, right here. Teeny tiny little kickstand. Well, this is cute. Oh, hi, puppy. So, yeah, let me show you guys on camera this beautiful bike. I didn't really do that, but this is I'm just like, if I say beautiful one more time, this is the Royal Enfield Continental GT 650. So, just a work of art, you guys. So gorgeous. And I kind of like that red. The white's definitely my favorite. So I was telling old man Ronan earlier, I was like, well, we're on Cafe Racers. Where should we go ride in Savannah except to a coffee shop? So there, I didn't even know there was one right there. I just saw a parking spot and I was like, we're gonna park it, and then just so happens to be coffee. It's like my spidey senses are tingling. Let's go get coffee.
12 seconds later.
Well, we were going to stop and get coffee, but then as soon as we hopped off the motorcycles, we got an email that it's happy hour time, and you know what I like better than coffee? Beer. I have no idea where I am or how to get back, but we're just gonna wing it. Woo, okay, so honestly, let's close this so you can hear me. I do apologize. I'm just out here living my best life, not really giving a rat's ass about whether or not the quality of your experience is going to be good or bad. But what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Oh, yeah, the first time I hopped on this motorcycle, it felt absolutely insane to me because I have never been on a kind of cafe racer bike, or you know, where you're bent over pretty good, and this has a pretty nice lean to it. I am engaging my core for sure, but that right there is the oldest living tree in the world, I think. I honestly don't know. I didn't get to stop and read the plaque because we got yelled at by the art school security officer, so I'll put that information up right here. Look at all the puppies. Hi, Pee-Pee. Time to head back and hang out with some super awesome people, have a couple beers by the pool, and show you what we're working with, because in my next video, I don't know, I might include it in this video, I might not, I genuinely don't know. I never know. Boy, I wish you would stop. But we're going to be riding the brand new classic 350. I feel like that's going to be a night and day difference from what I'm riding right now. This is fun though. I'm going to tell you what, riding motorcycles in a city like this where there's just alleys and roads on every single literal corner, That's kind of scary. I feel like I'm riding this thing like a sport bike. Yay! We're finally moving! This entire video is just gonna be me complaining as usual. I want to take you guys down to the river. It's not a very cool place to ride because it's super steep and hella cobblestone, which, you know, honestly would be fine on this motorcycle, but all right. I don't know where our hotel is, so I just have to look down every single road. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. There we go. We made it! I don't know anything about this motorcycle other than the fact that it is absolutely beautiful. Kind of a joy to ride, even though the traffic was literally annoying. But dude, I hate to say I want one. I always say that, but I'm serious. It's gorgeous. Okay, let's go see what's going on inside. So we just finished dinner back here at the beautiful little pool area and taking a couple road beers with us because now we're going on a haunted trolley ride in Savannah. I'm so excited. Let's go. Thanks.
Look at those troublemakers back there.
By the time they get up to River Street, they want to unwind, they want to have a good time. So they come up to River Street, they get obnoxious, they get rowdy. They make River Street more dangerous than the river itself. It's actually considered dangerous for most people to be here on River Street after dark. This was actually the Tidewater Oil Company. So you see all 3 floors of that building? They used to be filled to the brim with barrels upon barrels of oil. That was actually considered safe back then.
It is? Yeah. There it is.
Everybody wave to Anna.
Hi, Anna.
The folks here of her husband, others say that she was, you know, abandoned by a German sailor only out for a good time. It really doesn't matter which way the story goes, though. They all end the same way. Anna throws herself out of room 204. Anna doesn't want you in there. She's been known to take women's makeup. She's been known to take your jewelry. She's even been known to push women out of that bed at night. If you're a man, you don't complain all that much because all she likes to do to you guys is lovingly caress your brow as you're sleeping. If you wake up after Anna has done this, she will scream in your face. She will go right back out that window again. But she's a doll compared to the other ghost that hangs out in the 1790. You get it, a doll? Got that? Cemetery. This cemetery started in 1750. It went on until 1853. There are over 12,000 Spaniards interred inside the gates up there. The reason the city made the executive order in 1853 to open up Laurel Grove Cemetery is because every time they put a new body in the ground over here, an older resident popped back up. We were playing whack-a-mole with dead bodies. We were too full.
Well, we just hopped off that amazing ghost tour. I actually screamed really loud. It hurt my throat, so it's kind of hard to talk, but that's gonna do it for the first video here in Savannah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and until my next one, you be good, and I will see you later.